Hello, welcome to the Daily Update from the Republican Party of Arizona. I'm your chairwoman, Dr. Kelly Ward, and I am here with our National Committee woman, Lori Klein-Corbin, and our National Committee man, Tyler Boyer. They are the National Committee people for the Republican National Committee, and we're at the meeting right now in Salt Lake City. It's the last day. We've done a lot of great business. I want to just get a little take from each one of them about some things that are going on. So, Lori, I'm going to start with you.
Okay. Well, one of our very serious censures or where resolutions will be to sanction the communist China for all of the damages that they have caused America and the world with the unleashing of a virus that they are not being held accountable for, that they refuse to allow us in to even investigate. And this is very serious because that is the greatest threat that we have in this world today, not standing up against communist China when they wreak havoc to the rest of the free world. So we're very glad that the RNC is getting behind this and willing to hold and call China out for what they've done.
Thank you, Lori. That's right. Republicans are the party of accountability. So, Tyler, talk about something that's important to you here at this meeting.
Well, I was able to co-sponsor a resolution that focused on only citizens' rights to vote. Obviously, it's a pretty obvious thing. It should be a bipartisan thing, but as we've seen, Democrats in states across the country, primarily in Vermont and New York, recently have allowed illegal aliens to vote, and it's not right. And we need to make a stand as the Republican Party to say we're the party of citizens voting. And unfortunately, that's the place that we're in today, because the fact is that when someone that's an illegal alien votes in a different state other than ours, it affects all of us on the federal level. And so we can't allow it. Every state should be losing their mind right now that New York is allowing non-citizens to vote in elections and have a voice and determine the direction of America. This is how we lose America to the globalists who want to destroy us. And so we're taking a stand, and I'm really proud to say that the RNC, with absolutely huge vigor, has gone forward and said that we're not going to allow this, we're going to stand for it. And I think that's going to be big with most Americans that are out there. So we're happy to co-sponsor it.
I love it. And then, of course, I think near and dear to so many people is
all of our hearts.
Yeah, all of our hearts, for sure. And I think of all of the entire RNC, really, because Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel is supporting this endeavor as well. The endeavor is to hold Republicans accountable, in particular Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger, who took it upon themselves to join the political hackery of the January 6th Commission in Washington, D.C. There is no bipartisanship on that committee. These people have just put themselves on, and the RNC is poised to censure both Cheney and Kinzinger for their non-Republican behavior. And I'm excited to see it. I know you guys are excited to see it, and so we'll see what happens on the floor in just in a couple of minutes.
Well, it was so cool yesterday in the Resolutions Committee that was passing it. It was every corner of the party. I mean, we're talking about people who are far more establishment than I would say Kelly Ward is or we are, that were totally in support of this and actually writing some of the strongest language as part of that, saying, hey, look, you cannot just go out and attack everyday Americans who are participating in the process. And that's what's happening right now. We have basically grandmas and local activists, not like big to-dos that are participating.
Certainly they weren't Antifa or BLM rioters that were burning, looting, and causing death and destruction.
In Arizona, we have some of the best local activists that were involved. That they're now basically under attack thanks to
That's
Liz
exactly
and to Adam.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. We can't stand for that. It's not the right thing.
Right.
And so I'm really happy to see that the RNC as a whole is getting behind this, and it's a big deal.
Well, I'm excited for it too. And anybody out there who wants to support those grandmas can go to azgopstrong.com. That's azgop.com strong. Get involved. Help us to save this country. Help us to stop the madness of the J6 committee. And let's make America great again. See you next time.
Okay.